Hello, I'm Michael O'Neill, and I'm here to tell you about an advance in the treatment of alcohol problems, the ReNova Method. Until recently, there have only been two options for people who have a problem with alcohol: quit or keep drinking in an out-of-control fashion. Usually, people go back and forth between these two extremes. Even people who enter recovery often repeatedly relapse and go back through treatment and AA again and again. I know because I've been the director of 4 different treatment facilities, including Dayrise Recovery, which was nationally recognized by Psychology Today magazine as a best in treatment facility. I was also a member of AA for many years, and I watched this sad cycle reoccur again and again. But ReNova changes that by changing your relationship with alcohol, how you view it, how much you desire it, and how you view yourself in relationship to it. ReNova restores your control over alcohol, not by using willpower, which if you are like most people, you've tried that already again and again, but by use of a powerful process called operant conditioning. Now, most people have heard of a man named Ivan Pavlov, or they've heard the phrase Pavlov's dogs. Ivan Pavlov conditioned dogs to salivate, not from the smell of food, but by ringing of a bell. Here's how he did it. First, he began bringing dogs their food at a very regular time each day. Then he began ringing a bell just before he brought the food. Soon, all he had to do was ring the bell and the dog would salivate over and over again in anticipation of the food. That's called operant conditioning. And if repeated long enough, it can create a response in any brain, including the human brain. That is the core of the ReNova Method, creating a conditioned response to a mental exercise that stops you from over-drinking. To get you there, we first use a combination of several supports to reduce the cravings and consumption and restore or enhance strong psychological health and help you feel better, sleep better, and function better. As we're doing that, we are associating or conditioning the mental exercise to the reduced drinking and the enhanced mental state, using Pavlov's basic but very powerful technique of operant conditioning. The result is your brain gets rewired in its response, and you can then drink in moderation with truly easy control on a reliable basis. Now, how well does this process work? I think the best way of describing it is to tell you about 2 men who went through this process and became successfully moderate. One was a board officer at a prominent investors bank, and the other was a long-term member of a startup capital investors group. Neither of these men's colleagues knew that they had a drinking problem, but both were in fact severely affected by alcohol before ReNova. After completing this training, both of these men, of their own initiative, came out to their colleagues as having been through this training, specifically to encourage them to make a major investment in this approach. That's how strongly they felt about what they'd gone through and how they felt about its future potential to change the landscape of how alcohol problems are treated. If you want to know more about this advance and how it might help you with your drinking problem, you can arrange a free consultation with me. All you have to do is visit www.theshorerehab.com, or you can call me at 972-805-3870. Thank you, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so that you can see more in-depth videos about ReNova.